It's the 4th of July, so I've got this weekend's whole video plus a little bit of end of last week's sort of pickups. Not everything is on this table which I've brought behind me. A few things are in the hotel, so what I'll do, I'll just bolt that onto the end of this video at the end. So I'm not trying to be able to buy lots and lots of stuff at the moment because I've still got all this house to sort out this week, but I still need to keep the business rolling because I can't afford not to do anything. Yeah, it's sort of on there. So this is a few little things. I went to a car boot sale really late because I wasn't planning to go there, but I happened just to come across this nice little pickup we got now. So you've probably seen the photo already. So this is the stuff we picked up. I paid not too much for everything. Most of all this came in one job lot, which I'll talk about shortly. So let's do that first actually. So at the very end of the car boot sale, it was 12:30. I think everyone's sort of packing up. My wife walked past this car which had a boot full, and she happened to see a bit of a Nerf gun sticking out of it. A guy originally said it was all three of these, yeah. So the Havoc, the Recon, and the Nitron, yeah, sort of on there. He wanted £50 for all three of them. He said due to the end we'll drop it down to 40. After a bit of haggling that, we got it down to £35. But then he gave us the box, what everything was packed in as well. So I didn't just get the free guns. I also picked up a visor and one of the Nerf tag sort of sheets. All this Build-A-Bear sort of stuff. So Build-A-Bear rucksack, some goggles, some blanket, and a Build-A-Bear helmet. Sort of on there. Big box of Nerf darts, which I filled up all these as well, because that's got 15 inside, it's got 6 inside it. That's got a full magazine of 25 inside with the clip. An archery right-handed medium finger protector for shooting there. A couple of lithium batteries, some propellers and props for a radio-controlled aeroplane. A magnetic exclusive endless combinations sort of game. This, I think, is a heat shield, a heat pad for reptiles. Yeah, because it says heat pad, not to put in water. So I think that goes underneath the cage for lizards and things. Yeah, so that's that heat shield sort of thing on there. A set of knee pads from No Fear. It's got 2 knee pads and it's got 1 wrist pad. So I'm probably just going to sell this to knee pads only, sort of on there. I haven't checked any of the prices really for on this. How to play a musical ruler, sort of on there. But I have seen someone's listed this at £15. I've listed this last night for around about £10. I think that sells for £4, free postage. These are around anything between £30 to £60 depending on what you've got in the condition. As of yet, I haven't got the batteries working, so I've only got 4 D cells, so I need to put some more battery in there, but the mechanics and everything works. This sells for around about £10 to £20, depending on what attachments you've got. I've only got the rare stock. I haven't got the front muzzle, and I haven't got the scope or the sights underneath it. So, that's around about a £12, £13 one. The Nitron. Again, there's not much money in the Nitron. There's more money in the magazines, sort of on here. So the Nitron is around about £20, sort of on there. But I do have this still unlisted, the Viglon. So I might put them both together. They both sell the same things and put it up for about £30, sort of on there. I might put some more darts with that to put it on there. This, if I can't get it to work, the magazine goes for £10 alone. The clip goes for around about £17. So if I don't get them working, and the battery pack goes for a tenner as well. So therefore I've got £10, £20, £37 just in the parts without actually selling that. So if it doesn't work, I'm not too fussed. I'll still get my money back, sort of on there. The visor and shield around about a tenner, sort of on there. I haven't checked the rest of it. So that is all the stuff I got for £35, so I'm going to make my money back, sort of on there. I also got 15 sort of things as well. My other things I picked up along the week, We got this vintage 1980s Hour Air Guard Super Bass radio cassette player. It's got batteries inside it. I haven't put no headphones or tape in there yet to test it, but it seems to be working fine. Around about a tenner. I paid £1 for this. From a charity shop, some VTech V Smile sort of games. £1.50 for all of these. The main reason I picked it up because this one can sell for £6 on its own. So I've got a few game consoles, so I'm going to make two the same up. I'm trying to get a Bob the Builder bundle. So this I pay 50p at the charity shop. I can't remember the name of this one, but I know he was competition with Scoop. They sort of he got a little Benny. That's it. Yeah. So this is Benny, sort of on there, one of the newer ones. Pay 50p for that. All out from a local charity shop I go to all the time. Sort of on there. Pay 50p each for all these mugs. I've now got a good set of these ones now. I've now got a full set -1, no, -2 really, because that new one with Bensu, I've never seen that. I'm probably never going to find it again. But I'm missing a chicken one now, so I'll make 2 sets of these. They're selling for around about £24 at the moment, so the price of these have gone right down. A couple of these Winnie the Pooh sort of bowler mugs, official sort of Disney on the bottom. She wanted £1. She would not budge from £1, so in the end I decided to pay the £1. I think they sell for 10 each. I'm not entirely sure. I need to double check on that. Series of Unfortunate Events. I've got 3 sets getting sorted at the moment. I'm only 2 books missing on one of the sets, book 10 and 11 on one of them, and I think 10, 11, 12, 13 on the second set. I know this is my 3rd set started up. They do sell for anything between £30 and £45, a good full set, sort of on there. There's 13 of them in total. They are worthwhile picking up. I paid 95p for each of these in the charity shop on there. Things to look out for as well. It doesn't really affect the price of them, but in the front of the books is this little section here where it says name. A lot of the time you'll find children write their own names inside it, but doesn't really affect the sale of the books sort of on there itself. And the last thing which I've got here, I'll just move these out of the way, is these books here. They're not good books. I won't recommend probably pick them up. I'm not going to be a bolo for them or anything over there. But mainly reason I wanted was that book there, book 5. Due to I do have a set. There we go. I'll show you here. A Hannah Montana collection sort of stuff going on here. So I've got a few DVDs. I got book 1 to 7, but book 5 was missing. I was going to put all these as a nice little bundle, Hannah Montana bundle, just to sell it out and see how that goes. But we've also got these as well, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to put them with that. So that was a good sort of thing. The seller wanted £3.50 for the lot, and that was free postage. They sent it through My Herms, and on the ticket it said under 5 kilograms. So that was already over the price of the ticket itself. So I think under 5 kilos is around about £4, £4 or £5. Yeah. So they paid £4 or £5 for postage, and I paid £3.50 for the lot. So thank you very much, whoever that was. Sort of on there. But I'm happy with that because I've now got something on there to make my bundle a lot better. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so that's it for the whole I've got in my house currently. Sort of on there. There is going to be a few more things bolted onto the end of this, but I'm going to wrap it up now. So thank you very much for all the support and all the likes with coming over there. And the house is coming on very slowly. Hopefully should be in the next week, sort of on there itself. But I'm going to leave it here because I'll be rambling, and there will be a few more things bolted on the end. But cheers for now. See you later. Okay, so I did say this will be a bolt-on for my other video from last Sunday. Been so busy trying to with building flood defences in the house and that sort of stuff. I haven't really done any more sort of sourcing. I have done some sourcing, but most of the stuff's already been put at the old house in storage. Photos being taken, not really much is being going on. So what I'll probably do after this, I'll just put all the photos of the stuff which I've taken, which aren't on the videos behind me now, and the other videos. Which you already watched because this is a bolt-on after the first one. I'll just put as a freeze frame with what I paid for them afterwards. But this is the last couple of things which I'll just show you now. So not too much, just to say I'm trying not to do too much of it because I'm back and forth like a yo-yo. But these 4 Royal Air Force Museum teddies, so there we go, sorry, 2013, a normal one, 2011, and Centenary Edition 2012. We've got all these teddy bears here, they're all tagged. I paid £2.50 each for them. I've seen this one and this one sell for £35 on their own, right together. I've got a collection of 4, so I'm aiming for around about £45. See what happens. I might get it, it might not, I might just drop it down afterwards. So that's the teddies there. This was a B&M pickup. We saw that, on the B&M website they had reduced some of their Dr. Brown bottles gift sets. They were down to £2.50 each, and retail for these is around about £30, I think. I don't. This is on my wife's website, so I put it onto. She's put it onto hers. I don't know how much she's listed it for. I think it's around about £25 mark, sort of on there. We pay £2.50 for that. Another thing she just picked up now. Just come on Facebook. Literally, we just spotted it just now. That Mother Care, we're having a big clear out of sale stuff. We get there and there wasn't too much left, but we did buy a big bundle of these little cuddly soothing bedtime sort of teddies, blankets. They did say they were £7.99 down to £3.99, but in this last clear out sale they were 75p each. So we've got a whole bundle of these ready to put on the website, sort of on there. I wanted to lay in today. I didn't really feel it. I just thought, well, around about 12:30, I turned up to a car boot's house. Thought, well, I might see if I get a last minute deal. And I did. I found this. It was a trader selling an EnoTab 2, VTech EnoTab 2, which I'd never really heard of before. Just try and get it out. It comes with 15 apps and 2 more free to download, already built into it. It's basically a tablet. So if I turn it on, it takes 4 AA batteries, and it's a kid's tablet for like 7-year-olds. All fully works, so I tested it all. Yeah, it's sort of on there, and there's lots and lots of little games for the kids to play. So, but this on its own, we've seen selling for £45 just for this, and you see on here, they wanted 15. I offered them 10, and we got it for 12.
Touch your name to start.
Yeah.
Or touch guest.
Yeah. So there we are. A little test. Yeah, a little test. I put my face in it and that sort of stuff. Just have a quick little test. It also came with a game which is already inside there.
Hello.
Mickey Mouse. The Brave. Yes, that's £6 game on its own.
Touch an icon to get started.
Cars is an £8 game on its own. Again, about a £7 game on its own. So I'm aiming for putting this whole thing out for £45, I think. Yeah, £45, £50, and see what happens. This new in the shop's about £100. So I might increase it to £60 just on there. So I do have the box. I do have all the instructions, all the download software, all the software, and all that, and the cables as well. So I'm quite happy with that. So that's that. So there's no more really to go out. I'm going to put those 3 frames on now, and hopefully it's told us to be another 2 more weeks, possibly 3, before I can actually enter my house properly. So it's going to be like this for the future. But as soon as I get into the new house, the channel's going to have a whole new sort of way around it. I'm going into my teaching sort of theme again, and what I might start doing is put some educational sort of videos out there, learning videos how to do things and that sort of stuff. And I've had quite a lot of people asking me, can I look at this system and let me know what you think of it. So I'm going to start doing all this, looking into different systems and different equipment and that, and just do reviews and some sort of little like lessons, if you can call them, yeah, or introductions to how I use it. But thanks again. I'll see you later. Bye for now.